Hope you're having a good Friday. It's 2:30 on this afternoon. Let's get you into the weekend. I've got a couple of updates that will, I think, help pinpoint when the driest part of the weekend's going to be and when the wettest part of the weekend's going to be. So I want to take you through that. Behind me, remember I have the 18 live cameras, my live camera network from Central Oregon to the coast down into wine country. This is out in the gorge. This is Elk Ridge Golf Course out in Carson on the Washington side. Kind of a cool picture because it looks like there's some rain in the background. The Columbia River would be back here, and you would be able to see the Oregon mountains on the Oregon side of the gorge, but you can't because of the low cloud cover and likely some showers falling. East winds aren't bad in the Central Gorge, but they continue to blow to about 30 miles per hour out at Troutdale, and likely the same thing over in southwest Washington near the gorge up in Prune Hill. Those winds, I would assume, have a good chance of weakening noticeably overnight tonight into tomorrow. Okay, we've had mostly light rain falling today, south to north, moving up across the area. You can see that on the radar. There are currently some breaks down in Salem, and well, I think Portland, where there really hasn't been much of a break in the rain so far today, has a good chance to at least get a little mini break at some point as we roll through this afternoon and into early this evening. But for the most part, this is what I call a very drippy day. I want to show you this imagery with the front. More rain in California today. You can see the frontal boundary just kind of right here, stationary along the coast. The rain has been channeling south and north right up into our area. This next batch of rain is with the system that's going to start veering more down to the south, and that will give California a fairly heavy rain day, especially in the Bay Area tomorrow. But we'll be kind of in a spot tomorrow where it will be noticeably drier than it has been the last couple of days. And then there's another weak low that will come in. This one looks like it comes into about Tillamook County area Saturday overnight into Sunday. That will pick our rain up, and more on that coming in just a moment. And by just a moment, I guess I mean right now. So here we go. We've had not a lot of total rain. I mean, yesterday we had, over the last 30 hours, ending yesterday, we had about a half of an inch of rain. So that was decent. But then so far today, we've only had about a 10 to 15/100ths of an inch of rain. But it's been raining more than not, right? So here we go for the weekend. Tomorrow, fewer showers, more dry time. I think you will notice it tomorrow that there will be longer dry periods and more opportunities where, hey, you're outside and it's not raining. Total rainfall tomorrow, probably only about a 1/10 of an inch. And maybe not that. Maybe not that. All right. Overnight Saturday, and by overnight maybe 10 o'clock on is the current timing, rain will be picking up here in the valley in the I-5 corridor. And that continues into, I think, a fairly rainy Sunday morning. And that's what that low center I was talking about that starts to work toward Tillamook. So Saturday overnight through noon, Sunday, that could be about a half of an inch of rain. That's pretty wet. And then that starts to fade away later in the day Sunday, or maybe by mid-afternoon, we're starting to see some nice breaks open up. So Sunday night into Dr. Martin Luther King Day on Monday, this looks to be pretty quiet. In fact, Monday, an updated forecast showing sun breaks, partly sunny skies, a chance of a few showers, but really sun breaks with mostly dry weather. So for folks with outdoor activities, doing some volunteer work, that looks to be really, really nice. So I hope that helps you guide your weekend. Not as wet tomorrow, more dry time. Rain picks up Sunday overnight through at least Sunday noon, pardon me. And then Monday, looking to be really a much improved day. We want to talk about the snow levels. They are starting to come down. This morning it was 38 degrees early up at Timberline. Right now it's 34 degrees. You can still see the parking lot's wet, right? It's above freezing. It's been rain over the passes. A snow level that was just above 7,000 feet is now getting closer to 6,000 feet. And that snow level will continue to fall. So again, there's Government Camp, 40 degrees, obviously traveling over the high country today, no issue. It's just everything is wet. I know these font sizes are not conducive to looking at from a distance on a different monitor, but I've got snow levels tomorrow at 5,000 feet. It's kind of a wet mix. Won't be a lot of precipitations, I doubt. I mean, maybe Timberline could pick up an inch or two of snow tomorrow. Maybe Meadows an inch. Still just wet at Government Camp. Snow levels come down, though, by Sunday morning. So Sunday's the next day that I think there's a reasonable chance that we will, in fact, start to see snow accumulating over the Cascade passes. I've got 4,000 to 3,500 foot snow level Sunday, 3 to 6 inches, especially a snowy morning up there. Skiers and boarders maybe return to some decent conditions. And then the resorts, you would assume, would be pretty busy on Monday, too. Remember, this is a fairly dry day. Snow level's low, but there's going to be partly cloudy skies and not much of any precipitation, and dry up there on Tuesday as well. So here's my forecast. We are in the low to mid 50s out there this afternoon. Tomorrow's similar, still really mild. Tonight 45, tomorrow 53. Fewer showers than we've been seeing, more dry time. Rain at times, especially through noon on Sunday, 43 to 48. Now we're starting to cool down a little bit. By the way, it was 62 yesterday in Eugene. So there have been some warm spots. All right, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Here we go. 40, 48, a few showers, but the biggest story is really mainly dry overall with partly sunny skies at times. That dry weather for the most part continues Monday night through much of the day Tuesday. Right now, the next batch of rain doesn't come in until Tuesday evening. And then this is a pretty good front. This is another half of an inch of rain potentially Tuesday overnight into Wednesday morning, breaks into showers, and then perhaps some nice dry time Thursday of next week, Thursday night of next week, into Friday of next week. So that is your update. No watches, no warnings, no advisories. There was a advisory at the beach for sneaker waves. That has been dropped by the Weather Service, so some good news there as well. All right, have a great weekend. Thanks for using my YouTube channel and my weather site behind me. Remember, easy to remember, portlandweather.com. I'll talk to you soon.